sell out. No, 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 no. My Highland don't sell out. No. Single on. Remember your native them now. Remember your Afro slave yard. Remember your Afro slave yard. My island don't sell out. My island don't sell out. No, 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 no. My island don't sell out. Please don't sell out.
Join Make We Talk this Tuesday, October 4th, 2022, from 11 a.m. to 12 noon or from 12 noon to 1 p.m. U.S. time on Roots and the 6.1 FM. Is the police targeting bus and taxi operators while Jamaica's crime pandemic viral out of control? We'll be live on social media. Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. That's this Tuesday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon on Roots and the 6.1 FM, the voice of the inner city.
Remember your teachers them now.
Good morning, good morning. Before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the strength and vigor of my body, the wisdom and courage of my mind. In service of my fellow citizens, I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity. Good morning. Welcome to Make We Talk. I am Jeffrey Tavares. Studio numbers are 876-782-8235. That's 876-782-8235. We are going to speak about some videos that I saw yesterday, some disturbing videos that I saw yesterday that it begs to ask the question. Oh yes, the student. Yes, Mr. Brown. I was giving him my other number too. Oh, the person's online. Oh yes. I just a moment. I saw some video yesterday that was very disturbing, and I'm trying to figure out what is really going on. Is the police targeting bus and taxi operators while Jamaica's crime pandemic viral out of control? This morning I have the bus driver and the owner of the bus online. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Good morning, good morning. Who am I speaking to now?
Well, you are speaking to Elkanah Sparks.
This is the driver?
Driver. Yeah, this is
Yes, sir. I'm going to play a video, you see? I know maybe I cannot see the video, but I'm going to play the video. And I want you to tell me afterward when I finish playing the video, what really transpired between you and that police officer who believe am I your papa? In other words, he believes that he's your father. Hold on a minute there. Because I need to ask Jamaica this question. I have some people in this country who believe that they go ahead and do things. I'm going to play this video. Hey. Come on, here. Hey. There's another video that I need to play also before I get the gentleman to come on and speak. Hold on for me, please. Don't say anything on the air, please. Remember, you're on air. Hold on, please. Your father taking you out of his establishment now and beating you. But they're assaulting police. Meanwhile, criminals let loose in Jamaica, shooting left, right, and center. Now, Mr. Driver, can you tell me what really went on, sir? Hello?
Yeah, morning again.
Yes, sir. Tell me what really went on, sir. What happened? What transpired for your father to be beating you?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what transpired. Every morning, I'm going to the gas station, 10 o'clock, because I always park and go back in the evening. I work the whole day. I come up in the morning, which is yesterday morning, let off at the bus stop, not realizing that the bus empty. Drive off. I'll pass the gas station. That gas station I buy every morning. So the doctor turned to me and said, "My drive off, leave the bus stop. Pass the gas station little. But it is an intersection." I reach the intersection, so the doctor said to me, so nobody not in the bus. I said, "All right, come over by the gas side and go around it." So I turn to the intersection. There is no sign, so you can't make a U-turn or whatever. Turn at the intersection, turn right back into the gas station. So when I go in the gas station, before I reach into the gas station, I see a police jeep come up facing me down the road, but it's like about one good 5 chain from me. Turn in the gas station, come out, go around to the pump where the tank is, come reach the pump, The pump attendant was not the pump at the time, so she come out when we take up the pump, put it inside the bus. She come out and said one police up on the side of the bus wants to talk to me. So I leave the pump, put it back in a seat station. I never even put it in the aisle of the bus. Go around to him. "Good morning, officer." He said, "Good morning." He said, "Carry the bus out of the station." So I said, "Officer, gas oil me buy.
Hold on there for me now. At what grounds he tell us say when the bus go to the station? Because for him
Him never tell him just say carry the go around the station. So I say, "Officer, go around the station for what?" Yeah, you carry the bus out of the station. So I say, "No, me I go to the garage. I now carry the bus out of the station." So he was the only one in the vehicle. So me never buy the gas oil because he might talk to me away. I'm in a feel please. So I just go in on the bus and just drive off, come out of the garage. So I leave him in the gas station. I don't run from him or nothing. Because I come out to him and I talk to him, but he not talk to me in a manner where somebody I relate to somebody. Because I talk to you, how I know I'm supposed to talk to you, you talk to me in a disrespectful manner. So I don't have to talk to you. You're not giving a bunch of why me for go around at the station. You tell me, say me do something where me go. You know, ask me for no papers, you know, ask me for no license, you know, ask me for nothing, me for just carry the vehicle go around at the station.
So hold on there now. Let me ask a question, sir. He don't ask you for no license, nothing at all?
Nothing at all. Me for just carry the vehicle go around at the station.
Then who for name upon the bus? Or for him name?
Probably. Which me never even know because I know who for name for the papers. He never asked me for none of them requirements, sir. So me just go in, because I never like I just drive come on because where the garage is just 2 chain away from the police station.
What is the name of the police station, sir?
Stony Hill Police Station.
Okay, go ahead.
And we come out of the garage. And I say, you know, so I walk up there and see what the police are dealing. So I come because we have a little garage bar. There's a little board shop in the place. So I take the money from the conductor, ask him how much money it is. Me see the Jeep come down with him and the next man, like him go around the station to a man. And just come down there. Yo, me I lock you up. So
On
me,
what grounds? Intel on what grounds?
yeah, him, up to now. But them charge me since we go up at the station. Since all of the altercation,
Mm-hmm.
reach up at the station. So if they charge me for careless driving, resisting.
Careless driving. Hold on there. Careless driving for getting gas.
Yeah, in charge me for that. Careless driving, resisting arrest, and assault.
You assaulting?
That me get charged for.
You know what kind of big nonsense going on in this country? It is clear to see to the public of this country that the police officer believe that he is your father, so he want to beat you. What man never find the criminal and beat the criminal them?
Up to now, I don't put up a defense. I mean, somebody who can fight. But you can't just give up your rights, because you're not supposed to fight police. That I want something I know. And we just ease back. You're not supposed to fight a police officer.
Tell me more, man.
Yeah, so all that is all I need to, you see. Just that. So, honestly, this escalate out and nothing at all. I don't know what kind of vendetta time have against me, but I don't know him, I never talk to him yet. I never talk to him yet. I never say morning to him yet, other than the only morning when I'm coming at the gas station.
So have you been to the have you returned a lawyer?
Not at the moment.
Have you been to the doctor?
Yeah, I'm just coming from the doctor.
Okay.
Some prescription yesterday, but they messed me up. And I'm gonna go back this morning and change it because I'm allergic to the thing what them give me. So I'm gonna get a different prescription and fill it and everything. Just come back.
All right. Is your boss there with you?
Yeah, man, I'm here with you.
I want to speak to him.
All right, I'm gonna just run and go give him the phone. You know,
Hold on there. Mr. Brown, there is some news. Mr. Brown, if you're in studio, there's some news coming in from Mr. Thompson. You want to go ahead and
What are there?
Me not understand what's going on in the country, you know. It seems as if because certain individual who is no longer in the police force used to target bus and taxi drivers, them decide to do it too. Yeah. Meanwhile, the crime pandemic in this country is out of control. Hold on there, sir. Remember you're on air, you know. You be careful how you're talking.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Hello. Good morning, sir. Is this the manager? The owner for the bus, rather?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Morning. Is this the owner for the bus?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Tiger. How are you doing?
I'm not bad. Fine, thanks.
Listen, have your bus driver have any altercation with the consent string? Is it the Stony Hill Police them before?
No, this is the first instance.
And your bus is licensed and insured and everything, eh?
Licensed, fit, insured, everything up to date.
Then do you know the reason why this policeman target your driver and your bus, sir? And treat him as if I'm Pitney?
No.
Taxpayer money paying for beat people. And twiddly. Hold on there, sir. The Minister of National Insecurity and Injustice begs because me call him so. And the Commissioner of Police who is twiddly dum-dum. They have me up because me call them twiddly dum-dum. The time you, Commissioner, have your JCF members harassing the poor, pauperizing bus and taxi drivers of this country who no go fight crime in the country. You see what happened? A video circulating on social media where gunmen If it wasn't for the hands of some Jamaican citizens who have wild licensed firearms, they shoot up a bar. And all they do, all the JCF traffic department do is park up a halfway tree and target the poor pauperizing bus and taxi drivers. And all some of the president do, all some of the president them do, you know, is going to halfway tree go shake hand with commissioner of police. This nonsense must stop. I am not saying, you know, some bus and taxi driver who believe that the road belongs to them, you know, who go on some nasty ways on the road. But for far too long, the members of the JCF believe that the people of this country, they can haul and pull them and beat them. They can haul and pull the people of the Vumva and the Vumva, you know, Upper St. Andrew and Cherry Garden. But it's the people who live below Crossroad that want to do so. Enough! Enough is enough! Go ahead, sir. Tell me what you intend to do about this, sir. Hello, sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir. What's your intention to do about this, sir?
You can take it, man. We're gonna take it.
You're not talking to me or you're not talking to me? What you doing? Hello?
We're gonna take it further, but we don't wish to discuss information openly.
Okay, I agree with you. You are a person, because I find you to be a very non-nonsense person. What is the plan as a owner for a bus? And these people keep on harassing you. What would you say to other bus and taxi drivers out there, sir?
That we need to unite and come together and take a stand and take serious action against these officers that are coming out and abusing drivers and doctors for no apparent reason.
It hurts, you know, because when I see the video, you know, I said, "Don't you know who fi frighten?" And for far too long, this has been going on, you know. And I keep on saying to the bus and taxi operators, if you all come together, you know, you'll be a force to reckon for in this country. You'll be a force to reckon for. No, I know you don't want to discuss what you plan to do, but have you instruct your driver to go to the doctor, sir, and you know get medical certificates?
Yes, he did so. He did so yesterday.
Okay. And is your bus on the road now, or is it at home?
No, it's not, because the driver is ill. He's in pain.
Oh Lord have mercy. Did he get any broken bone from his father?
Yeah, no, he wasn't broken, but he's swollen.
Okay, his hands are swollen. His hands and his feet are swollen, sir?
Yes, me?
His hands and his feet are swollen, or is just his hands alone?
His hand, his ribs, foot.
No, let me tell you something, you know. You see me? You see, if I was the proprietor for that shop, when I start push them police out of my store, they have no legal right to come in my store.
Yes.
And these little boys, these little fly-by-night, pitch-by-day police boys, who twiddly dum-dum, sending out on the road to harass poor people. I can behave myself this morning. You have anything more to say, sir? Because you know this is nonsense. So hold on, you know. You have an idea if the organizations of the bus and taxi operators like the Jet2 and the TADS and the this and the devils know what? You know what they have planned for the transport sector pertaining to this, sir?
No idea, but we're supposed to have dialogue sometime this evening.
Mr. Brown, can you get Jet2 on the line for me? Mr. Styles or Mr. Barton? Or whosoever is in charge of TADS? Because me want to know what them they do. What them doing? What kind of nonsense going on in this country? Every day. I am not saying bus and taxi drivers are saints, because some of them are not saints. But who give you the moral authority and the right to be beating a big man who could be your father? I want to know if that's the way they were trained. Mr. Gary McKenzie need to tell the people of this country, along with the Commissioner of Police and the Honorable Minister of National Security, because Mr. Injustice and Insecurity in Bex. That's the way they treat, that's the way they train the members of the JCF to treat the people of this country. Thank you very much, sir, for coming on. Thank you all for coming on. And I am saying to you all, do not let this stay where it is, you know. Take legal action. Take legal action. Sue the policeman and sue the damn state. Thank you very much for coming on. This is Make We Talk here on Roots 96.1 FM, wherever you're listening and watching from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean. Police beating people in this country. Meanwhile, Jamaica's crime problem is becoming like Haiti. We're knocking behind Haiti's back door. We are knocking behind Haiti's back door. Any member of the public, the transport sector, if you don't want to call in, 876-225-9478. 876-225-9478. WhatsApp call and straight number you can call. We also have our senior journalist, Dudley Thompson, down by the court, downtown Kingston, for the bail application of Constable Noel Maitland, who was charged in the murder of Donnelly Donaldson.
New details.
Go ahead, Mr. Brown. Go ahead with the details, sir.
Yes, we're getting new details. So Dudley Thompson is there now, and based on the information that we're getting from the hearing that is now on the way, Constable Maitland has actually gotten an additional charge of preventing the lawful burial of a corpse. So that's an additional charge that will be laid on him, that was laid on him today.
Mm-hmm.
So new details have emerged that regarding the couch and the treatment of the couch or the settee.
Mm-hmm.
According to the details here, Noel Maitland said at the car wash that his cousin got injured out in this and bleeded out in the settee. The settee was sprayed with the greaser. The lady said a whole heap of blood came out of the right side, and the lady washed the settee, and it looked like them killed somebody in this settee. Yeah, that's what the person said. Maitland supplied 3 bottles of vinegar to wash the settee, and according to the attendant at the car wash, Noel Maitland too used this the spray gun, and he also washed the settee himself. He washed the settee himself. Further details said that the attendant, seeing the blood, described it like rice grain. So that was a part of the details. Blood like rice grain. he said that also details coming out of the court is that the settee was left. The attendant described it as wet, covered with flies and raw. He objected to using bleach on the settee, and the couch was taken to downtown Kingston, where it was offloaded and has not been seen since.
So on board come ferry out of the wharf.
I don't know, but they say that the couch is missing as of now.
Listeners, if you're listening to us, we're just getting breaking news out of the court in downtown Kingston with Noel Maitland. We're also speaking about, is the police targeting bus and taxi drivers while Jamaica's crime pandemic viral out of control? We have our senior journalist downtown Kingston who's going to keep us up to date. We're going to take a quick commercial break here and make we talk. We'll be right back to speak some more about the bus and taxi drivers. Is police targeting them? You need to call in 876-225-9478. And I need to speak to Mr. Styles of Jatu or Mr. Louis Barton or somebody from TADS. Mr. Brown, take it away. We'll be right back on this program here.
My Highland don't sell out. Please don't sell out. My Highland don't sell out.
At MOJ Ministry of Justice, come access quality service to keep order within the nation. We put together good legislation, legal aid to your pocket. A little is child diversion for you to need expertise. Victim service will help you cope with grief. Restorative justice, build back the peace. No matter where you come from, how we say justice for all Jamaicans. MOJ Ministry of Justice, come access quality service.
MOJ, taking justice to the people of Jamaica.
Become the hero on the scene by taking the COVID vaccine. Get vaccinated as soon as you get all the facts. Don't listen to the rumors. This vaccine might just make it possible for teachers to sit face to face with schoolers. This vaccine make it safer for everybody, from the young to the elderly. Don't you want to go back to living normally when things were more orderly? And if you want to live a long good life, then we all have to do what's right. So let's get vaccinated along with the heroes on the front line.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Hi, I'm Sharon.
Hi, I'm Marcia.
I'm Adrian.
Join us this and every Wednesday morning for Extraordinary Abilities on Roots 96.1 FM. Join us for news, views, and interviews with extraordinary people. Extraordinary Abilities every Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on your extraordinary radio station, Roots 96.1 FM. It's gonna be fun, informative, and educational, but most of all, it will be extraordinary. Extraordinary.
Well,
Highland don't sell out.
welcome back to Make We Talk here on Roots 96.1 FM. I get to understand that I have the VP of Jatu online. Good morning, Mr. Styles.
Good morning, Mr. Tavares.
How are you doing, sir?
Listeners, I am fair to find. The atmosphere kind of tense, but I'm fair to find.
So let me ask a question now, Mr. Styles. What is Jatu, along with the other taxi associations in this country, doing? Because I get to understand that this thing happened in Christiana too. So you being the VP for Jatu, what you plan to do, sir?
Well, let me just say that what happened in all of these cases are, very unfortunate, and it shows the direction in which policing is going in this country. Policing is taking a direction that public passenger operators are the problems in the society. And therefore, they should target this sector. Or if they do, nobody cares. Now, you ask what will we be doing? Now, we don't operate in isolation, right? Our role, and I've given the persons affected in yesterday's meeting some initial advice. You understand? However, what is needed now is an agreement for us to sit around a table and discuss the plan forward with ourselves first, and then with the regulators, and then with the government. Because you see, it don't make sense we talk to low-hanging fruits, calling themselves leaders or regulators, and then nothing happens. Pretty speech, and then it continues for another time. When things like this happen, it's not only we know about it. The same hierarchy in the police force know about it too. But what do? They do absolutely nothing. There was one time, I don't know if it still happens, where a number is called 311. Call this number 311. You don't have to give your name. You don't have to give your address. There'll be no star 69, no callback. Give us the information and we will take it forward. Now, this information has been out there. Who is taking it forward now? Tell me now. Who is carrying it forward as the persons who are paid, literally paid? If you add up the remuneration of police on an annualized basis, it probably can run the health center or the education sector. Let's get rid of them, because guess what? We are not going forward as a country as it relates to policing. Policing has clearly failed. It has clearly failed. When you see police now agreeing that gunmen should get paid for the guns that they have, gunmen should be paid to stop killing people. So you're giving them a job now, You give them.
Mr. Styles, every day we get up in this country, we give God thanks and praise that we're still alive. And let me make something clear. The members of the JCF are not being paid properly. But that does not give them the fundamental rights to trample on the Jamaican people's rights. And these bus drivers and taxi drivers and conductors, it does not. And as what you say, I personally don't think neither successful government want to really fight crime in Jamaica. What they want to do is to continue harassing the poor pauperizing bus and taxi drivers, and have some so-called presidents who they can call and tell them, say, don't worry about it, sir. I have it under control. Yes, man, and yes, woman. The time has come where every single member of the transport sector must come together. Stop on a PNP and JLP stupidness. Come together. It can't continue like this. Mr. Styles. Yes, sir.
You mentioned that the police are not being paid properly. Now, are the taxi and bus operators being given proper fare to conduct their jobs?
No. Hold on, Mr. Style. I first will say this. It is full time. It is full time. The government of the day, go back to the drawing board. Hand over the fare increase to the OUR. It can't be at the BS of a government that they must raise fare because them feel like raise fare. It cannot be. Everything going up. Gas are gone up. Tire going up. Everything going up. All down to the very bully beef and dirty girl, they go up.
The point I want to make, though, Mr. Tuck, is that notwithstanding the fact that the operators are not getting proper remuneration for their business, they have to perform at a standard. Remember now, the examiner is out there to ensure that the vehicle is prim and proper.
Mm-hmm.
Are out there to ensure that they toe the line. So if the operators who are not getting proper fares have to perform at the best standard possible. If the police not getting it, they still have to perform. They still have to perform until they get it, just like how we have to perform until we get what we want. They have to do the same. So that cannot be an excuse. It cannot be an excuse for non-performance or an excuse for them to target taxi operators and bus operators. What is it that bus operators and taxi operators have that they want? What is it? They don't target the JUTC because there is a ticketing system, a ticket box. You go there, you pay, it goes in a registry. So that money is logged in. We may have to devise a thing where when these people collect money, it is logged in. So anybody take it out, have to go get account feet. Who did you pay this money to? Constable 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that the person? You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand. Yes, sir.
No. Right. So I'm saying now that the relationship between public transport operators and police need to be looked at at the highest level. Right? And I would need to stop making excuses. Whenever if the police beats the taxi and busman, no problem. Everybody say, so what he did do. But if the taxi man and the busman decide to beat the police, you hear, oh, what a wicked taxi man and wicked busman. Nobody
yeah,
else.
man, the same Minister of Justice in Justice Delroy truck who did want to give $5,000, $100,000 for cost. Like them not cussing at the parliament. Him say when I come out and said, lock them up and go build prison. I'm telling you something, you know. You see, if we don't wake up in this country, you see, if we don't wake up in this country, dog, nyama supper in this country, you know. You don't see what's going on. $3.8 billion of cocaine was found at some airport. 400,000 US of cocaine found at Sanchez Airport. You hear Twiddly Dum and Dum Dum say nothing about it? You hear the Minister of Injustice, you hear the Minister of National Insecurity say anything about it? Mr. Styles, your final word, sir.
Pardon me, I didn't get that, Mr. Tavares.
You have your final word, sir, because we have some breaking news coming in from downtown Kingston, Reed Donaldson's case, and the students saying I must wrap up something here now. So go ahead and say your final word to me, sir.
Okay, sir. I am saying that operators who come under this sort of treatment by the state, you need to speak out. You need to speak out. Don't wait until you end up, you have to now go to the hospital. Then you say that it was injustice. Once it starts, just like how the police will say, if you break, if you don't wear your seatbelt, you may end up to do other things. I am saying that once you encourage the police to just look at them button or look at them gun, they are going to do further things, right? So I'm saying if you have encountered this sort of situation from the state through the policing system, you need to speak out and speak out loudly so that help can come.
Thank you very much, Mr. Styles, VP of JATU.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. And you know, Lord help us in this country. Mr. Styles, thank you for calling, sir. God help us in this country. Because them bus driver and taxi driver, you see, them no want to call the program, you know. But yet they're going to some WhatsApp group and then chat. They don't want to come out and talk. When they face the pans of hell. But when they're going to some group and they chat. That not help, you know. Jamaicans. I am not calling for anything, you know. What I am saying is this. That crime has gone out of whack in this country. where gunmen are shooting down black people in this country like Blackbird. You know, see the video where they went into a bar and shoot the bartender. He's in critical condition. One of the gunmen dead though, because some Jamaicans who are licensed firearm holders, they should have done the clip on them. And all the police know if you do. It's going to get halfway through to harass the poor paparazzi bus and taxi drivers. And the Minister of Insecurity and Injustice, if he go home, go sit down. He must go home, go sit down. How on earth can we have a country where the crime is going out of control? No form of plans to fight crime in this country. What is going on? And when they talk about it, then vex. They have you up. Because you call it twiddly dumb and dumb. The time has come where we must stand up in this country, you know. And for far too long, the state has attacked the bus and taxi drivers in this country for far too long. As I said before, you have some lawless taxi drivers and bus drivers out there. But enough is enough. One must stand up. One must rise up. Make I behave myself this man before no hear some of this, some of that. Good God Almighty, man. How much more Jamaicans must die by the hands of criminals in this country before the hierarchy of the government realize that this thing is out of control? We're knocking behind Haiti's back door. Jamaica is knocking behind Haiti's back door. Whether you want to believe it, yes or no. Enough is enough. Only talking about we want to go republic. If we go republic, is it going to solve Jamaica's crime problem? If we say bye-bye to the King of Kings, who they are England, is it going to solve our crime problem in this country? Is it going to solve the corruption in this country? We're taking up too much things one time to solve. Solve the crime problem in this country. Because I don't see a 23rd division for this country. Where young people are leaving. I hear Senator Gabriela Morrison speak something in Parliament the other day. Where young people are saying to the one on the left, leave if you can leave. And the GG, he won't go on and Nyam. They talk about 23rd division. And the PNP, them as dead as the doorknob. Because them not no plan either, you know. The People's National Party has no plan either. They have no plan to fight crime in this country, but them die for getting the power. Because they want to get in the power for do it. And in the election call tomorrow morning, you hear, if you vote for me, I will make you sleep with the door open. And I know they can't do it. The goodly Prime Minister cannot do it. The goodly Prime Minister not saying nothing about what is going on in Jamaica about the crime problem and about the drugs problem. The Prime Minister was at the United Nations speaking about how Jamaica helped in the war on drugs. And $3.8 billion of cocaine was found. And another 400,000 US of cocaine was found. And not a word from him. Neither from him, nor the Minister of National Security and Justice, nor Twiddly Dum Dum. And we must sit down in this country and accept it. And all they do is go around every day. Listen to me, if I go pan Jamaica Eye right now, in a halfway tree, you see a whole barrage of police out there. A whole barrage of police out there. And our crime situation is out of whack in this country. Mr. Brown, you have any more updates on what is going on, so you can tell me, you know? We need to wake up in Jamaica. We need to wake up. We need to haul and pull up in this country. Mr. Brown, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, man. I want you were expressing yourself, so you know I never wanted to break you at all.
No, man, break me, man, because me will chat until tomorrow morning, you know, can me bex. 876-225-9478. That's the number to call the studios. You have a problem with police harassment because them believe that they're the law behind themselves, you know, and they're putting in a new road traffic act, but it is not in inception yet, you know, but they are putting it into inception. And you have some people who start seizing bus because of tint.
CCTV footage around the apartment, right?
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, right. So I'm saying that the personnel there, they say that they have actually CCTV footage.
They have CCTV footage in what? In the Donnelly Donaldson's case?
Right. And according to the details coming from the court now, is that at 7 p.m. on July 13, 2020, they received a call from Noel Maitland. He explained to the neighbor that he had concern that his camera may record him with a spliff, right? So he went to the neighbor saying that because he knows that cameras are there, that he has some concerns that, you know, the camera may have recorded him with a spliff.
Yes.
He explained, right, while speaking to the neighbor, he's saying that such record.
Hold on, Mr. Brown. The people are saying they must come on cameraman. They want to see it too.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Right. So
cameraman.
All right. Let me try and adjust. Let me quickly adjust. All right. Yeah. Just a moment. We're getting. All right. So right. So according to the details coming from the court, they were saying that he spoke to the neighbor and said that such recording with him with a spliff, such recording could affect his impending promotion, and that he wanted the recording to be erased.
When a line they tell.
So he said that the footage that he has with him with the spliff, he was, you know, imploring the neighbor to delete it. So according to the details here, someone who was with him, and he also said that somebody who was with him has gone missing, and he asked to see the footage for July 14, 2020. He saw the footage and he told the neighbor that he would feel more comfortable if it was delayed or deleted rather.
So hold on, Mr. Brown. Noel Maitland.
Yeah.
Because we are getting information out of the courthouse, you know, because our senior journalist is down there.
Right. Live feed right now. Yes. Yeah.
Live feed from the courthouse in downtown Kingston about the Noel Maitland Donnelly Donaldson's case. So you're saying to me that Mr. Maitland went to the apartment next door to him and tell him, say, you know, get promotion. So you know, once you know, like the cigarette or the ganja.
preventing.
What a thing.
So, according to the neighbor refused. So, a technical person who installed the camera went to the neighbor's house.
Mm-hmm.
Noel Maitland was invited to watch the same footage of Noel Maitland arriving Monday morning with a young who has long hair. Maitland was seen leaving alone. He called the same neighbor 2 times on July 15, 3 times on July 16, and also expressing that the footage be deleted. So these details quite interesting.
I see we're I am getting the same thing that you're getting from our senior journalist at the scene.
Yes, yeah.
We're here. If you're just joining us on the station on Roots 96.1 FM and also on the Jeffrey Tavares Make We Talk YouTube channel, we're speaking about the Donnelly Donaldson's case. We're also talking about is police targeting bus and taxi operators. But because the breaking news is coming into us, we're speaking about what is going on downtown Kingston about the Noel Maitland murder case with him and Donnelly Donaldson. And Mr. Brown Institute. Go ahead, sir.
The bail hearing today. So what's going on is that they're hearing details. Following this, then they will decide if he would actually be granted bail or not. So the bail hearing is actually, that's what they're actually doing now, going into details as to what exactly occurred.
I am no legal person, and I was told that what a lawyer will do in the first initial is to get their client out. But I would advise them be careful what they're doing. Is it that we need to find out from senior journalists, is that downtown Kingston is cordoned off with barricades and so forth? You have any idea, Mr. Brown?
Not sure. I've never got any details of what's the atmosphere like, or if persons were out there. I know the last time what happened is that they had barriers. Not sure if they have barriers this time around though. But I know last time there were barriers.
Okay. We are here talking to our producer of the Make We Talk show, Mr. Owen Brown, and our senior journalist is at the courthouse in downtown Kingston. As soon as we get more, we'll pass it on to the listening public and the viewing public. But let us continue about what is going on within the transport sector. Nobody from TADS now want to call me. Mr. Styles of Jatu spoke to me, and I'm asking somebody from the Transport Operators Development Sustainable Services, give me a call. What do you have planned? What are you going to do about this? Are you going to address the Minister of Transportation and the Commissioner of Police and the Minister of National Security pertaining to what is going on with the police beating bus and taxi operators? You all calling yourself an organization who have presidents and all kind of presidents, The court is on break, Mr. Brown, for 15 minutes. I just don't know what is going to happen in this country, because we as Jamaican citizens, we sit down and we just grab up to everything that's going on. We don't say nothing about it. We sit down and just sup up to everything. We sup up to corruption. We sup up to cronyism. Because it's at our door. No, sir, they can't beat them, and nobody not beat me. Oh, yeah? We must speak out against it. Speak out against what is going on in this country. For far too long, we sit down and accept what is going on. And if the two political parties can have a crime plan for Jamaica, does it make any sense we vote? If a country can't secure its own citizens, then something wrong with the government of the country. And if opposition can't go to the governing party with a crime plan, then something wrong with we. It don't make no sense them in opposition either. It don't make no sense they come in the government either. As what the former Minister of National Security, Senator Katie Knight, said, pack your bags and go. The time has come for us to just look into ourselves. Because we're knocking behind Haiti's back door. We're knocking behind Haiti's back door. It's now a minute to 12 o'clock. We're watching and listening from around the world in the Eastern Caribbean. This is Roots 96.1 FM and Make We Talk. We're having live feed from the courthouse in downtown Kingston of the Donnelly Donaldson's case with Noel Maitland. His bail application is today. We're also talking about how police officers believe that he is the father of these taxi drivers and bus drivers. So they take out the government baton and beating them. The taxpayer put that inside. I'm saying to you all out there now, you bus and taxi drivers, who are all too divided. If we don't come together, it's not going to work. PNP jail, P jail, P PNP, P jail, P jail. Don't stop it. It's time for me to come out, Mr. Brown, because I don't even know what time I'm going to have down here. We reach a point where we, the outcome of this Donnelly Donaldson's case, the outcome of this case is gonna say where the justice system in this country is. This is where I say so long from here. Until you hear from me again, I am Jeffrey Tavares saying, God bless you, may God bless Jamaica land we love, and stay tuned to Roots FM for the breaking news of what is going on downtown Kingston with the Donnelly Donaldson's case. God bless you. Mr. Brown, over to you.
Your nurses, them now. Remember your doctors, them now.